Lineman out there for Carolina. On 3rd and 2. Handoff. McCaffrey lost the ball. Dallas has it. And an early takeaway for the Cowboys. A red zone getaway for Christian McCaffrey.
Recovered by Dallas.
On a hit by Daniel Ross. Lawrence picked it up. No score on America's Game of the Week. He's playing today for Seattle. On 3rd down, Newton is ripped to the ground. And the Cowboy defense makes a play. That's Malik Collins. Elliott right side, cuts it upfield, and there's his best of the day. 1st down, Dallas. To make it 17-0. Bad snap. Pilardi in a position he wants no part of. And the punter. Elliott with rare daylight into Carolina territory. Shaq Thompson on the tackle in a run of 16. No one can get open. Prescott in trouble. Gets the edge. And the 1st down.
Take a look at it and pretty much see kind of what Dak Prescott's looking at. And zone coverage, and they're just falling underneath all these throws. And that's, thank goodness you've got a guy like Dak Prescott who's able to break contain, and then that allowed some room before Shaq Thompson forces him out. But a big 1st down, and you start, you know, had they not have made it there, I think you got to start thinking, do you go for it? Do you kick the field goal? Is this 4-down territory? They're running out of time.
Here's Elliott down inside the 5. That 3rd down conversion was only the 2nd 3rd down conversion of the game, and Kuechly slow to get up. And when you watch the Cowboys here in 2018, it's stating the obvious to say this is where they miss a guy like Jason Witten.
Well, they miss a guy like Witten, and they also miss Des Bryant. I mean, because he makes some miraculous catches down here, and like a basketball player going up. And, you know, Rico Gathers is a guy who's not active today. They thought he could be that guy, but there really is not another one. Alan Hurns has a little bit of size to him. Maybe he can body somebody up, but I like that last run they had.
By snap. Option. Elliott. Touchdown. And the Cowboys are going to go for 2.
Well, they come back and they give them their version of Cam Newton and the Carolina offense. They come down, you see the option there off the end, and then it's all Kuechly and an outstanding block on the edge by Alan Hurns, keeping the corner out of the play.
So now the 2-point try. In the effort to make it a 1-score game. With under 9 to go. And the Cowboys spread out the Panthers.
They do have the quarterback draw from this.
And here it is. And got it. Spread them out. And Prescott draws it. And a lunge for the 2 points. And he did break the plane. This is a 1-score game in Charlotte.
Good start for this year.
Newton just keeps it. Nothing. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage by DeMarcus Lawrence. Under 6 to play. Newton is in trouble, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. Yards of field position. That was big. Beasley with a catch over the middle. And some room to run as he goes down at the 38.
Bring Olawale in now as a fullback, the former Raider. Fake to Elliott, and they go deep downfield and getting open and making the catch at the 25-yard line and taking Jason Garrett saying the other day, we've got to jump on him early, take a shot, and there it was.
Where was the element of danger in that game last week? There wasn't one. So what was the answer? They were going to get their speed on the field. Tavon Austin able to go the distance. The explosive plays that simply were not there last week. They jumped right out in the first quarter and hit a huge one. They got Landon Collins coming down to play the run and got one right over the top.
Prescott starts 3 for 3. He hands it to Elliott to the outside. He goes with a ton of room. Collins chasing him down and hog ties him. But not before he picks up a big gain of 20 yards.
Watch how patient. You're going to get a real amount of time here to set up these blocks on the part of Ezekiel Elliott. Just take his time, let everything come in, let the safety Curtis Riley come in off the edge and take off and use his speed. So already we've got a big play in the running game. We've got a big play in the passing game out of the Cowboys.
From the 48 now. Elliott's going to flip it to Austin, and Tavon Austin around the left side with a ton of room, and he picks up another first down with a gain of 17. Tavon Austin coming over from the Rams. He was the 8th overall pick back in the 2013 draft by the then St. Louis Rams.
Great play right here by Ezekiel Elliott. You're going to see the blitz come off the edge. Elliott's going to get the football and maintain his poise and still get it out there. So many times in that sort of panic situation, that ends up being a bad toss. That was beautifully done. Get it to the speedster on the outside. The Cowboys looking sharp.
Kareem Martin comes limping off the field. There he is, number 96. Just for the moment. That's why we have the stoppage of play right now with 8.5 to go in the opening frame. Cowboys now from the 37-yard line. Lorenzo Carter taking Martin's spot. Prescott keeps another big gain and another first down, and dragging Riley with him.
This is a pretty easy read right here. Once this end crashes down, Dak Prescott, who ran this offense in college, he's more comfortable in this offense. He likes the spread out look. He likes running this. He's reading Connor Barwin. He goes, oh, this is like stealing. I'm out.
And both had big days. 3rd and 2. And Prescott keeps it and picks up the first down. So the defense goes after Elliott. Dak, good runner, great runner, in fact, picks up. Cowboys look like they're going to blitz, and they do. And Manning rolls away but can't get away. Taco Charlton, their #1 pick last year out of Michigan, for a sack and a big loss, a 13-yard sack.
That's a good call.
Peyton probably had a high five with whoever he's watching with, but now Manning's going to go down. And a sack at the 34-yard line, and that's Antoine Woods.
Defensive line could get pressure. So far they really haven't. So now they're starting to send some linebackers, and they have look at that space. But they have some guys that can really fly. Sean Lee.
7.5 to go. You got Goldman in the game, and you got Eli going down again back at the 33-yard line, but there's a flag down.
Holding, offense, number 76, penalties declined. 2nd down.
Coaching.
2nd and 10, flipped out here, and Barkley makes the catch, breaks a tackle, and then gets taken down. He broke Jeff Heath's would-be tackle. It turns a loss into a gain of 9 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah.
Barkley's caught 8 passes tonight, but for only 32 yards. And then they give it to him on the ground, and he powers forward to the 49-yard line for a first down. VanderEsch, their #1 draft choice, makes the stop. Giants with all 3 timeouts, but not using one yet.
Yeah, the Cowboys not really disguising when they want to go man coverage. Here it looks like they're going to do it again, so some opportunities outside.
And 49.
The slot blitz one more time. Here it comes.
Under a minute now. Manning and trouble, and he's going to go down in the arms of DeMarcus Lawrence. Play clock is at 1. Just do get it off, and Manning loses it. He gets sacked, and the Cowboys come up with the ball. Damian Wilson with the sack. The ball is out. Charlton with the recovery. 5 sacks now of Manning.
They are blowing too many assignments right here. Will Hernandez going to help down, but that's his guy. He's got to get back out there. That's another free runner at Eli Manning. And so far, this game has been won by Rod Marinelli. The combinations of pass rushes and blitzes that he has put together has just befuddled this offensive line. Now, they're not getting beat physically. That's what's got to be so frustrating for the New York Giants.
The big play of the drive was the 37-yard pass to Latimer. Manning under pressure again, stepping away, and gets clobbered at the 10-yard line by Jalen Smith. So Manning, everybody covered. That defense doing a great job. The coverage has been terrific on the back end, and it's 4th and goal.
Jalen Smith was coming, but watch Barkley here get in the middle of the field, and if Eli could see him, had his eyes up, might have had a shot there. Instead, he took an unbelievable shot from Jalen Smith, and give him credit, that is so perfectly clean. Eli going for the goal line. And
3rd and 9 as we start the 4th quarter from the New York 37-yard line. Manning chased, and that's 6 sacks of Manning tonight. Tyrone Crawford came around the great circle route. First down at the 44-yard line. Elliott bursts through, gets into the second level, inside the 30, and taken out from behind at the 25-yard line by Curtis Riley. Gain of 19 for him. Started back at the Dallas 18 and has consumed over 6 minutes. Prescott cuts it back inside. What a run. About 2 yards shy of the first on 3rd down now. .46 ground yards for Prescott tonight.
that time Dak Prescott got fooled. Watch what Kareem Martin does to him. Takes a step down and then comes back. But then it's just the physical skills of Dak Prescott running the football, able to make a play. So the Giants won, but then Dak Prescott made them lose.
3rd and 2. Less than 6 to play. Elliott all the way in. Touchdown. .14 plays, 82 yards, and 8.5 minutes. That's Zeke's mom right there. Were we closer to Thanksgiving, he would have been right into the Salvation Army barrel.
There's nothing better as an offensive team when you start to feel the other side lose their legs just a little bit. When you can tell that our big offensive line can start to take over, our stud running back can start to take over.
They just got the right play against the right coverage.
Here's Elliott left side trying to get him going, and there's his biggest of the day out to the 40. Prescott, Beasley, a big one to the 39 of Seattle.
As a quarterback, sometimes you got to understand situations and help your line out with the ball.
3rd down play, and down goes Wilson. The first sack of the game for this Dallas defense, and who else? DeMarcus Lawrence. Yards per pass attempt under 2 for the Cowboys. They want more of this. Zeke sticks his left hand in the face of Earl Thomas.
That's good execution right there. They pull Zach Martin out along with Connor Williams, the left guard. They lead the way and create an open space
for the Seahawks defense. They start with Elliott on the ground, and a nice cutback adds to a big day coming off that fumble, which was the 7th career fumble. 2nd and goal. Toss to Austin. Austin for the touchdown. A little flip to Austin coming down the line, and
that's a nice touchdown pass by Dak Prescott when you're able to just flip the ball there to Tavon Austin. And
four-man rush. Prescott for Beasley gets the first down across the 40. Flowers brings him down, but no motion.
Of course, part of that is where is the blame to go around? Whose fault is it? Here is the play pass. That is going to help things. As Swain has a big gain on play action, still on his feet. And the play action pass worked to perfection to the tight end, Jeff Swain.
So look at this, guys. Loaded box. 8 people in the box, so they decide not to run against it. They go play pass, and now you have Swain out in the flat. He shows blocking inside, gets out into the flat, and an easy throw.
Maybe shorten things up playbook-wise a little bit. Fake to Elliott again. Prescott has time. Prescott going deep. It is complete. It's the rookie Michael Gallup who hauls it in.
And this rookie needed this in a big way. His team needed it, of course, working against Nevin Lawson. But Michael Gallup had a tough possession in Seattle where he should have had a completion.
But he just took a chance, and it worked, and that's a welcome sight. Here's Stafford, pressure on the play pass, and Golden Tate is absolutely swallowed up by Jeff Heath. Here is Elliott, gonna run. Good hole. Elliott with a speed. Ezekiel Elliott out of bounds up near the 44-yard line. So Elliott's going to pick up 19 on the run. But that's not the case. It's a penalty, and it's a big one. And now they're going to set it up to Elliott. Tries to get to the edge. Does so. Ezekiel Elliott on his way. Diving. Touchdown. Yards to Elliott on the convoy into the end zone.
And what a difference a week makes for Zeke in the offense. Very similar play last week in Seattle where he goes for a big gainer and he gets brought back because he had stepped out of bounds, lost sight of where he was on the field.
38 yards to Elliott. Let's take a look.
So watch the screen. It's going to come to the right, and Collins lets him come through here, and then look out in front. Now you're getting Looney 73, Zach Martin 70. And then on the backside, 52, Connor Williams. Great block by Martin out front. Looney ends up getting 2 at the end, and Zeke Elliott comes in. They invite in Devin Kennard, 42, with Lyle Collins. Now here comes Zeke, and he's going to outrun the first defender. Martin out in front. Watch Looney, 73, right there at the end. He essentially gets 2.
Jones, who was the safety for the last couple of years, they moved him back and forth. Now a full-time corner and playing great. Pressure on Stafford, and down he goes. They got him with a game, and there is the first sack. It's DeMarcus Lawrence.
We mentioned Tank. He starts here, but watch the game that gets played. And he comes back and then battles through because he ends up going from Rick Wagner, the right tackle, to where Wiggins, 79, becomes responsible. And he ate Wiggins alive with the second move.
2nd and 19. Here comes the house, but they dump it off. It's going to be Riddick. And Riddick doesn't go very far. There is the rookie. It's VanderEsch. The crowd loves it. Here is Marinelli and his real figurines on a 3rd down against Stafford. In trouble. Pressure. Stafford sacked. Jalen Smith and DeMarcus Lawrence combining.
Off the edge. What about Jalen Smith taking up the middle? He faked like he was going to drop and then ran Graham Glasgow right back into the quarterback. Did you see that move that Jalen Smith made? Like he was turning to drop out for coverage and then came and bull rushed him. And then DeMarcus Lawrence all
in this 3rd quarter. And they will run it out of the jumbo formation. Elliott breaks through. Uh-oh! Ezekiel Elliott puts in the shoulder. inside the 25. A 41-yard run for Ezekiel Elliott.
Here we go. Big jumbo formation. Two tight ends to the right. Excellent patience there as he made number 92 miss Sylvester Williams right at the top. And then the blocking takes effect. And then Ezekiel Elliott gets out into the open field. And you called it, Kevin. And look right there. The patience and the move. So Sylvester Williams whipped.
Right here. Prescott. Pressure coming from the edge. Slings it. Beasley. Cole Beasley.
Pull back in the game.
They'll throw it. Prescott throwing a fade. Touchdown. Swaim. Like the last couple weeks.
Well, with their ability to run it so well today, the play fake holds the linebackers and everyone up front. Kennard a little late getting there, and Swaim able to sneak out into the flat.
First and 10 for Dallas. And it's Elliott again. A big call. Elliott leaping over Lions to midfield.
The gap here, guys, and then watch him cut back. Look at where he goes, and he sees it right there, and off he goes to the races. That was a really well done zone stretch play where the hole was on the backside, and Elliott's vision and then leaping ability
getting better and better. So you lose him, it's hard, but they've done a great job today. Here's Prescott. Gonna let it go for Beasley. He's got it inside the 10. First and goal, Dallas. That's Luke Wilson, the tight end in motion on a first down. Stafford the throw. Here comes Lawrence. Got 2 sacks. He's got number 3. DeMarcus Lawrence, a career-high 3rd sack.
Here he comes, working against Ricky Wagner, number 71.
20 more yards for a field goal try. Prescott gonna let it fly. He's got Elliott, and he has got it! Ezekiel Elliott over the shoulder.
So he's to the left of your screen, flanked out wide, and Dak Prescott does a nice job identifying that he's got his guy out there on a linebacker, looks down the middle of the field to hold the secondary, and then comes back to Zeke Elliott with a perfectly thrown ball.
Cowboys win it.
Back is Rod Smith. His brother Jalen plays on the other side of the ball for the Cowboys. Give it to him. Keeps those legs churning and turns it into a nice gain.
The better this offense is going to be.
Elliott back in the game, fake it to him, and then the pass comes out here to Jeff Swaim, who has taken over as the number 1 tight end, and he's inside the 40, inside the 30, and finally ridden down to the 17.
Just let them come through. That's what everybody wants to do. You want to come make an impression early in this game, J.J. Watt, everybody, here you go. And there goes Jeff Swaim, who is coming off his best game as a Cowboy. Play.
At the 36-yard line, running back is Blue. Watson's going to keep, looks to lateral and can't, and Jalen Smith right there. Out of Notre Dame, talked about his brother Rod. And Fairbairn's kick is no good. Come up with a 3 tight end set here as they take over after the missed field goal. Fake to Elliott, and throwing downfield and wide open is Rico Gathers, who makes his first catch. The former basketball player at Baylor. He has been quite the project as they in goal. Play action. Look at that protection. Coverage is good in the secondary. Watson's going to take off and get clobbered at the 1-yard line. Jeff Heath would not let him in. Watson. Pocket breaks down. He takes off. gets slammed out of bounds inside the 2-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and goal.
Jalen Smith is going to spy up against Watson, and this is a heck of a collision. I'm all for it. I think you play quarterback, you play to your skill set. This
fearless. 3rd and goal. Again, protection is good. So is the coverage, and now he's going to go all the way back, avoid a sack, and get it away, and throws it away. Daniel Ross led the charge, almost had him for a big sack. 3rd down and goal for the Texans, and it's caught by Hopkins for a touchdown. No, as he stopped at the 1-yard line, they're going to say at the 1-yard line, just shy of the goal line. They can take a timeout here. That's Jeff Heath.
The second timeout.
They call a timeout.
Oh, it did. What a great call.
Tremendous. Tremendous.
I knew his knee didn't hit the ground, but his elbow did, and that is down. That is fantastic officiating. Let's double check it. Elbow down, forearm down.
4th and goal.
Gotta figure Watson doing something with it here.
Watson flushed out, chased out, trying to get in, knocked out at the 2-yard line. What a stop by the Dallas Cowboys. Jalen Smith.
Just going to be in a pure spy technique on Deshaun Watson. Watch when Watson takes out the speed of Jalen Smith to just beat him to the corner and save the Cowboys. Man, oh man, are these guys playing out here tonight. Both sides of the ball. This is Texas rivalry, whatever you want to call it.
3rd and 4. Blitz coming from Smith. Dancing around as Watson throws, caught, but stops short of the 1st down. The ball is out. The ball is out. The ball is loose. The ball belongs to Dallas to the 14-yard line. Anthony Brown was able to knock it free. Hopkins lost it, and the Cowboys get a big break early in the 3rd.
I couldn't tell if Hopkins was trying to reach for the 1st down or not, but that ball clearly out, and he's sick about it right now. Let's take a look at the tail end of this. He still needed a couple of yards to get that 1st down, and he was keeping in his hands. Nice job, though, by Anthony Brown, and a good break for the Cowboys because it ended up shooting back into the field of play.
And the ball stays in bounds, and Jordan Lewis takes the ball down to the 16-yard line. There he is.
Here he comes again.
Fake toss to Elliott, fired over the middle, wide open. Allen Hurns for the touchdown.
That was good. That was a heck of a play design right there. Scott Linehan coming up with some pretty special stuff down there. They're going to double fake it now. Tavon Austin coming across. Let's fake that. Let's fake one right there to our best player, Ezekiel Elliott. And then let's throw a touchdown pass. You could see the Texans just reacting all over the place. Had no chance of finding Allen Hurns after all that.
Creative play. Watson behind blue. It's taken down, and that's VanderEsch making his best play of the night. Tackling him just about at the line of scrimmage.
Tried to cut him off from this backside, just could not catch up. And then VanderEsch going to shoot through the gap on the backside of that thing and get there in time, along with Randy Gregory. Guess you learned that playing, what was that, 8-man football? Backwards. And Zach Cunningham really not able to come up and make a play there.
They feed him again. He's off to the races again. On 3rd and goal. Low snap. Looks around. Fires. Batted away. Tried to hit Ryan Griffin and Jeff Heath.
They did it again.
White, Taylor. Prescott stumbles. Stays afloat. Looks downfield. Fires deep downfield. And it will be caught by Austin. Nearly gets sacked twice. to the 31-yard line, and it's Watt who put the pressure on, and Prescott stays alive.
Arguably the greatest pass rusher in our time, J.J. Watt. He gets away from him, puts a hand down, under pressure, escapes again, takes it and throws it as far as he can down the field and makes the play. But he's adding to that resume.
So another defensive play here. You got Blue getting taken down by Tyrone Crawford for a loss. Trevor Daniels punt. Caught. And there he goes like a video game out to the 45-yard line.
Tonight the story has been the red zone.
Timeout in their hip pocket. Blitz coming. Watson hit as he throws, and it is intercepted at the 31-yard line. This is Xavier Woods, and he'll go out of bounds with 10 seconds.
I mean, it was outstanding.
2nd and 9. Prescott's pass is batted down. Rod Smith in the backfield on a 3rd and 9. Protection gives Prescott the time to go down the field and complete it with Gallup, who had started the game, the rookie out of Colorado State, with Boye near him, but he turned around for a gain of 27.
Well, this is what, if you're a Cowboy fan, what you're looking for.
About Miami now, you don't know what to expect out of them. They're 4-2. Look at this little toss to Paul, the tight end, and that did not at all fool the Cowboys. Fake the jet sweep with Austin. Now the ball comes out of his hand. He picks it up and gets enough for a first down. That's twice he has had a bounce that was quite fortuitous that came right back into his hands.
Boy, and I tell you what, he is very fortunate.
2nd and 10. Keeper. Prescott, take it off. Untouched. Touchdown.
You want creativity? You just saw it all to start this game out of Scott Linehan. Boy, they had people open, and it didn't even work, and then he comes back with a play they've run a bunch of times in the red zone.
Of the season. They got a chance a day. Here we go, 3rd and 3 to start the second. And Bortles is taken out of field goal range by Collins. A loss of 7.
What a move by Collins. He's going to go outside spin move. And the worst thing for a quarterback is that internal pressure running his DNA. He likes that. The coach just watched the 3rd and 1 that got stuffed and lost yards.
There's Elliott. Able to peel off a nice run out near the 50 behind Connor Williams. Football after that 20-yard dash.
This is where they keep getting their big plays in the run game each week. It's called the scissors play. 2 guys are pulling.
Again, they seal the pocket long enough, and he finds Beasley all alone, and he takes the football to the 30. Another 20-yard play. That one to Zeke, and now this one to Beasley on this drive.
Well, look at how open Cole Beasley is on this play. It's just a perfectly, like, you know, this play doesn't happen if you don't block these big guys. I mean, that's a lot of time on 3rd and 11 when they know you're passing. And Dak's off to a perfect start in this football game, and Beasley, they're moving around, putting him in good situations, and that was a perfect call versus that coverage.
They're 3 out of 4 on 3rd down and 5+. As they are able to get on Zeke quickly, including Barry Church.
So in my brain as a quarterback right now, each time that they haven't pressured on 3rd down, we've completed it. When they have, they got us off the field. So you now, right now, if you're Dak, you're thinking, okay, the next 3rd down that comes up here, that coordinator's got to be feeling that. They've tried a couple of their other things. Pressure's going to be coming here if this continues. And so you just get prepared for it with a call or a signal to someone.
2nd and 10. He still has it. Bootleg. Complete. Gathers. who had his first NFL reception a week ago, has a first down for the Cowboys.
This reminds me of the offense from 2 years ago. It's efficient, and then you bootleg people, and you're getting 12, 15 yards. And you're not really asking people to do a whole lot other than just, you got to defend the run. And if you don't, we're going to run it. If you do, we're going to bootleg it. But the only way you do that is to be efficient on third down.
You don't very often see Malik Jackson in coverage. And he got caught in that situation. And gathers now. And has a catch for the second straight game. First down throw. Beasley open at the 10. And he dives in for the touchdown.
Jacksonville mixed up on their zone scheme, just a busted coverage in the middle, allowing Beasley to run scot-free. And there's the dive. I tell you, Dallas has been waiting for this kind of start to a football game.
It's the middle. Snagged by Beasley. Capman rides him down, but not until Dallas sets up shop at the 11.
So watch Beasley in the slot. This is Dak's best play to me of the day, and he's had a lot of really good ones. Beasley has the option to go outside, and that's what he's looking for. He's just going to throw a quick out, but Beasley goes inside, and Dak has to hang in the pocket and watch as he goes outside. Oh, he's covering me. He goes inside, a la Jason Witten all those years.
Beasley's been a big target on third down.
Oh, they only rushed 2 guys.
Here's the throw. It's Beasley again, and the Cowboys go up 23-0.
Accidental by Jacksonville. They're going to drop out. You're going to see 2 rushers on the edge, and that's it. That's not by design. That means one of those guys inside was supposed to rush. As a quarterback, you're like, oh, I like this. Beasley goes up and comes right back out.
Up wide right.
And he's one-on-one at the bottom of your screen if he wants to throw it to him.
Looking left, and now able to keep his balance. He's going to take it. Open field. Open field for a huge gain. Again, the biggest rushing game of his career, and it just got better. That's going to bring him up to 82 yards. 28 on this one.
Outstanding protection to see Collins pancake, and then Dak does a wonderful job when he gets his bearings and gets back on his feet, and just all of a sudden back line of Jacksonville, and it hasn't been that way for Jacksonville.
Making to the line, go up top. Double, triple coverage, and the third guy comes up with it. He has a chance down this sideline if he can get a block. Here he goes. Bortles gets taken out. He's tripped down at the 8. Jeff Heath, Bortles threw it into what at first glance looked like double, but it was actually triple coverage over the top. And the
decision, I mean, you're going to have 4 defenders for the Cowboys on that side of the field, and I'm telling you, this is what Dallas practices. Everyone, as soon as there's an interception in practice or anything, everybody has to turn and scramble and find a guy. And that's why they get a big return, almost like the old Bear teams when Marinelli was there. They would score all the time in these interceptions. And you see these blocking down the sideline, and Bortles trying to just let go.
Yeah. To Cole, and that ball comes out, and he's out when he recovers it, I believe. Oh, they say he was able to scoop it up in bounds. I'm not sure about that. It was Lewis. As all turnovers are, of course, reviewed. That's definitely a football move and a catch.
I think they're going to call that a catch. And now this is the key one right here. Does he get possession? Oh.
He shouldn't have stretched out the left arm.
Yeah, that's not good for us to make a call right there. Let's see this right here. Real time, boom. Oh, that to me looks like he didn't quite have possession when his hand hit.
Left hand hits the white.
I agree,
go with the fumble and a clear recovery.
Well, are you doing that because Dallas is snapping the football?
I know you are. Here's Elliott. Elliott into the secondary and rumbles down to the 10-yard line. Jim Rickhoff, Mike Arnold, all the crew, Ryan Gallup doing his thing with all these replays. Here we go, starting the 4. Hand off to Elliott, and he is in for the touchdown.
Zeke getting fed right here. It's his time of the game to close it out, and you ain't making that tackle. Badman had no chance right there. Once he gets on that edge and he sees you, he's going to go right into you.
Dallas, what do you think of the NFC East? Look at this. They're going to go 55 yards with Marr. 55. First-year kicker has kicked one from 50 already today, and give that youngster a new high benchmark to put him to 40.
Nobody saw this effort coming, even though they do play a lot better at home.
Cowboys have a sack.
I tell you, Dallas hasn't been out of a game yet this year. Even in the Carolina one early in the year when it was, what, 16-8? I mean, they were still in it because this defense is just, they're there every week, and they're showing up. Yeah, you want them to be a little better in this area, a little better there. They're out.
The jacket back on. 2nd and 14, setting up the screen to Bibbs. And look at Sean Lee. Read that play and stop it for no gain.
And this is why Sean Lee has this rare ability. It's, I'm going to go back, I'm going to cover. Nope. Instead of going to my spot, I take off because I've watched so much tape. I know football. I have great instincts.
2nd and 11. I'm surprised he's back out there. Went through it all, though. Here's the pass. What a pass it was, too. That had some heat behind it.
Well, that's how you're going to win.
First half. Fake it to Elliott and pass on target as Hurns has the catch.
10, you got one timeout. Need to get this snapped.
One for the big one. Down the field, wide open for the touchdown is Michael Gallup.
Watch Stroman just buy that hitch route and look into the backfield. And this is the one guy who can really take this offense up a notch. He's got that kind of ability. And, you know, he's a rookie. He just dominates these other guys.
No one better than Peterson. That's what they said. But look at P. Ryan get caught in the backfield by Lawrence. And goal. 1 yard away. They'll go with Peterson. And he laterals it back to Smith as he's falling back. Why not? And he's trying to explain himself there.
Well, as you know at home, this was not a designed quarterback pitchback.
I think he was already down.
He was down on the ground. You're going to have a knee down almost for sure. Let's see.
I mean, one before a field goal from short distance. Where do you go now? Peterson gives back a lot of yardage as we do go down to Tracy. Here is the 2nd and 8.
And your hair is great, Tracy.
Smith is in trouble, and look at this collision. He runs into David Irving. 2nd and 4. Good time. And that pass on target for Hurns, who breaks the tackle. And the Cowboys get way down the field. He broke away from Josh Norman.
Norman, you're going to see he's in his zone. So he's playing outside leverage there, and he just misses the tackle. He's got to come up and stick him.
Jim Nance, Tony Romo. Tracy Wolfson, 3rd down pitch. Oh, and what a play by the Dallas defense. Sean Lee, along with Lawrence, able to make the stop and take Washington's offense off the field.
Oh, this is where Sean Lee is just rare. No one gets this. Sean Lee's on the other side. He switches with Jalen, and he knows they've ran this option play. So he just sprints out and beats the tackle and almost single-handedly makes that play. That's not his gap. He's not. Got to make him just drive the field for a little bit.
Scramble. Scramble with an alley. To the 20.
Get him up. This is where I'd take a shot right now to the end zone. If you can score and save that 2-minute warning as well, and get a touchdown or something up fast, throw a go route down the sideline, all of a sudden it's 2:08 on the clock, you're good. If not, you're still okay driving.
2:15 and a clock running. Will they take that shot right here? Prescott steps up. He was looking that way. He's going to run again. And he picks up another 11.
Quarterback, keeper, a bootleg. It's going to be fake to Zeke or give it to him. Quarterback keeps it.
As Prescott taken off, diving in. What an effort. Prescott for the touchdown.
Oh, boy. He made this work because it's a running play, and he has multiple options on this, and he literally just he faked it. And
Smith will try to run for it. Doesn't have the angle as Sean Lee closes in on him out of bounds to stop the clock at 1:18. So
double whammy because he's out of bounds, saves Dallas a timeout.
Once the angle was gone for you, might have just wanted to slide down.
Both teams, you know, big rivalry, NFC East, first place, whatever you want. Here we go.
Cowboys pick up the blitz again. Prescott's pass. What a catch! Beasley reaches up and grabs it for 18.
You spike it.
And maybe even the rookie out of Stanford, Dalton Schultz. 3rd down and 1 as Elliott keeps his balance and finally is pushed out by Logan Ryan. Clock down to 1 on 3rd and 9 as Mariota's calling for it. Here comes pressure. It's batted away by Lawrence. Ball is loose as there's a fight for it still. It appears as if Sean Lee finally recovers it at the 15. What a play by D. Wall.
Off the ball and use his hands. The inside arm chops, the speed to turn the corner, and he doesn't have to get him down. The sack counts if you get the ball also. Just great awareness and great athletic ability by Lawrence.
Yeah, and what Lawrence has done different to his game is he's going for the ball now. You see him there. He's using his speed. He had a nice rip, but he's hard. It gets tight in this part of the field.
And that's what they're going to do here on 2nd and goal. He looks back to Cooper. Can he get in? Diving for it. His first touchdown with the star on the helmet.
We talked about him being the single receiver and the problems he can create. Watch him there, getting on the outside, faking the slant, press coverage, and allowing him to win. When you run routes like that, a little escape, fake the slant and come back out, all you're really trying to do there is saying, I believe my guy, Amari Cooper, is better than yours, the defender.
Said he felt better this week, finally got it back, so he took the glove off tonight.
Fumble at the 40-yard line. And Jalen Smith comes up with it. Coughs it up, and Smith falls on it.
It was actually Tess on the handoff between Mariota and Lewis. You see a little jet motion. Now Mariota's going to take it, and D. Lewis just didn't hold on to it. Just couldn't hold and grasp that football.
Turning the ball over early. Taking care of business against the Steelers. This is off the fumble recovery. They go with the screen, and here goes Zeke. Speeding down the sideline, keeping his balance, and diving inside the 1. Let's see where they're going to mark him here, as Looney had a heck of a block to free him up.
Hey, Scott Linehan, the offense coordinator for the Cowboys, he's heard a lot of talk about how poorly they've been playing. Really good play call there. Jordan Lewis, he's a backup nickel linebacker. I mean, coming in, he plays corner, comes in those situations, plays linebacker, and come back underneath.
2nd and 10 as Cooper just looks on. Wide open touchdown, Allen Hurns.
Good call by Scott Linehan and good execution. We talked about not settling for a field goal, answering the bell. They come with a double move by Hurns. Real quick, fakes it in. You know Butler, Malcolm Butler, the corner. Line 1 for him in the scouting report is he's aggressive corner. They wanted to run that double move, fake the under route, and then go behind there. Dak Prescott, he knew it. That was the matchup he wanted. And now in playing their best football at 40 years old, you can't help but root for them.
Pressure on Mariota as he is taken down. D-Law was the first to get there.
Yeah, and this Cowboy, Lawrence coming around the corner, taking Conklin, pushing him back, making Mariota step up, and then the boys come to the party. Crawford coming inside. It's a relentless effort from the group. Inside, outside, that's how.
Can he stay that high? 3rd and 9. get to him. That was Daniel Ross coming in on Mariota.
And Tess, what you're seeing.
Yeah, this is the area you try to capitalize in these situations. Cole Beasley's a weapon he likes as well.
And he gets it complete to Michael Gallup. And Gallup is a guy they are very high on for how emotional he was thinking about his grandma. Good play on 2nd and 8 by Anthony Brown.
And then make the throw.
So instead, it's Ryan Succop. Off the upright. Any way they could get it. Ryan Succop. Poor rotation.
With that schedule, what lies ahead?
3rd and 10. As he drives the ball past midfield and into the hands of the newly acquired Amari Cooper. You get into that rhythm early on of run, and then pass on the 3rd and long. Instead of this. Wow, what a snag there that time by Gallup.
Aguilar, wide receivers in the backfield. And they send him out to the left. Empty set here. On 1st down from the 44-yard line. Wentz fires over the middle, and that's picked off at the 37-yard line by VanderEsch. The Dallas rookie with the interception and a good run back, still going all the way down to the 38-yard line. Their #1 out of Boise State, Leighton VanderEsch, right over the middle with the interception.
Almost hard to believe Carson Wentz was looking hard to his left and simply never saw VanderEsch. Watch Wentz look to his left, which he often does, and then just fires it back over the middle without ever even taking a glance. It wasn't mysterious. You got a 6'4" linebacker in the middle of the field, and he just never saw it. You know, Wentz this year has had 7 interceptions dropped, and
amazing that doesn't hurt your back. Sitting on your posterior. And meanwhile, he's going to go down here and is looking to hold on to the ball. Randy Gregory comes in for the sack.
This is the Randy Gregory we've gotten used to seeing. Going against Jason Peters, one of the best in the NFL. Look at that move inside. He just came off a procedure on his knee.
They had a false start. Josh Adams is the running back here. 4th down from the 20. Give it to Adams. No, he can't go anywhere. Jalen Smith having a terrific season. So one Notre Damer stops the other. Golden Tate is back to run the kickback, and it's a short snap, and they're going to run the ball up to the 34-yard line, and it should be enough for a 1st down. Jeff Heath, who was the up back, they're looking at the sticks, and Jeff Heath, who does so much for this team, special teams, great safety.
Knew they were going to go for it, and here we go. They've got to pick up what you see in the dark green there. And this is really just Jeff Heath. He put his head down. He did not have it when he put his head down in there, and he just drove for that 1st down. But
Prescott's at 7 different receivers. Elliott, big hole, hurdle inside the 20, loses his balance, but he gets inside the 10 for a 1st and goal. Went right over Trace Sullivan like he was Ronaldo Nehemiah.
well, he was. He was a state champion hurdler. When he was coming up, I was going, is he going to try this? But the defense knows it too. He doesn't go low. He's standing up and still got him jumped over the head of him. I bet you he's dying that he ended up. Look at this. I mean, can you imagine being Trace Sullivan and knowing contact is coming and absolutely nothing but the bottom of his tailbone hit his helmet?
Fake to Adams. Wentz hangs in the pocket, getting open down the sideline, and at the last moment knocked away from Jeffrey by Awuzie. Wide open for a moment, and then Awuzie able to get there in time to save the bacon. 3rd down.
And the only thing that allowed Awuzie to get there was that Wentz was under just enough pressure. He couldn't step in that direction to make that throw. Floated just a bit, but a huge play by Chidobe Awuzie. Just in the nick of time.
Down 15. It's great to have a great defense, but you gotta score. Set up the screen here. Michael Gallup is going to pick up the first down behind a Tyron Smith block.
And you're going to get linebacker move here, and there's just nobody out here. They're going to come. That is going to kill the Philadelphia Eagles. That's like a giveaway. And you save the clock for the Cowboys.
Philly thought they'd get the ball back, but they don't. Now Dallas in control here. Prescott steps up, fires, and that is Beasley, who makes a great catch, tight coverage at the 20-yard line, a gain of 25. Third time, Cowboys have been inside the 20-yard line. Prescott fires, caught just shy of the goal line by Hurns. He's inbounds, clock keeps rolling, first and goal at the 1, clock down under a half minute. Does he sneak it or spike it? He's going to sneak it and sneaks it into the end zone. What a turn of events here.
That's on third down. Wentz only one completion on third down so far.
And the Cowboys have excelled. 3rd and 7, play clock at 1. They just get it off. Wentz fires over the middle, and it is broken up at the goal line. Broken up by Xavier Woods, intended for Jeffrey, and it's 4th down. Woods done a nice job in place of Frederick this year. Elliott again. Elliott off to the races again inside the 30, and then Jenkins is able to dislodge the ball but out of bounds. So Zeke Elliott, and that puts him over 100 yards tonight, 107 on a gain of 38.
Tyron Smith has had a big night so far. Watch this down block. He's going to come down right here and take care of Fletcher Cox, their #1 guy, and then it was up to Rasul Douglas to close that gap, and he just couldn't get there. But now the Cowboys, after establishing
Protection breaks down, and he gets swallowed up a yard behind the line of scrimmage. You got Crawford and Gregory. 3rd and 2. High snap, tosses back to Elliott. He'll turn it upfield, picks up a first down and a lot more to the 47-yard line. Graham runs him down there. You got Michael Gallup facing him, bottom of the screen. They give it to Elliott, breaks a tackle. What a night he is having. And he takes it to the 30-yard line.
You just have to give credit to Zach Martin tonight. Just coming back out of the tunnel, went in to examine his knee, taking on Michael Bennett, some of the best the Eagles can throw at him. But tonight, Ezekiel Elliott, if he is given an inch of space, has been overwhelming.
He gets a break. Ron Smith is the back. To Smith. Protection is excellent. Pass is caught. Beasley takes it inside the 15 to the 40.
So if he wants to throw one to Amari Cooper one-on-one, he has it.
And Sullivan, the rookie, is on Cooper. Meanwhile, the pass is caught by Elliott for a touchdown. So Zeke Elliott.
Jordan Hicks is going to get picked off by his own guy. He's going to try and follow Elliott across the formation. He's going to run into Brandon Graham, and that was that. Nothing he could do.
You said we don't know if the ball ever hit the ground.
And that led to the touchdown, and that is caught by Schultz, the tight end. And that'll be enough for a first down on a gain of 17 as Prescott tries to answer.
Well, and that was big, too, because just about the time, Zach Hurns over there, just about the time you were beginning to think, okay, they're just going to come out and hand the ball to Ezekiel Elliott and try and play power football here, to complete a pass. Now you have a defense who don't know exactly what's going on. I still have to think they're going to go after one of these cornerbacks, 39 Chandon Sullivan, at some point.
Prescott fires over the middle, wide open at the 40-yard line is Amari Cooper. He's been quiet for a while. Not this year. 3rd down and 8. Prescott fires, caught on the run. Hurns sets up a first down and goal. Alan Hurns, picked up from Jacksonville in the offseason, free agent.
And Hurns did win the battle on the outside. Nice little move on the outside against Rasul Douglas. and a good catch and run. You know, that.
Elliott with the fullback. Olawale. Give it to him, and he's able to get into the end zone. Not the cleanest handoff, but he gets it in there anyway, and Dallas has the lead again. He's right in the middle. Meanwhile, 3rd down and 2 here. Big 3rd down play coming up here. The blitz is on. The pass is caught on the outside, and a great tackle is made on Clement by VanderEsch. What a play by the rookie. Again, he is something.
Unbelievable play. There was nobody over there, and there was going to be 2 blockers out here on this. That's incredible. This is the play of the game right here. This saves the game for the Dallas Cowboys if they win it. Amazing. That was amazing.
He has 10. The guy, of course, in the spotlight now. Sean Lee out for at least a month. 4th and 7. Pass is somehow caught, but short of the 1st down.
Yeah, but look where they're spotting.
Great grab. They're going to spot it short of the first.
There you go.
Short of the first. It's Ertz making the catch, but they're going to turn it over on downs, and now the only thing that the Eagles can do is take their timeouts on defense. Wentz pressured again, fires over the middle. It's caught, and that's Ertz taking it to the 7-yard line. He laterals the ball to Golden Tate, but he's going to get swarmed, and the clock will expire. So they work the middle, but not deep enough.
4-man rush. Pressure coming. Ryan steps away, and down he goes. Lawrence, I think, will get credit for the sack because he had big push coming off that left side. And here's Prescott to throw it here. Looking to set up a screen. Elliott's got room. Ezekiel Elliott, look out! Inside the 20.
So watch these guys get out here to block. All right, here comes the screen to get set up, and look at the big fellas come out and block. Nice non-block right here by not clipping and not causing a penalty. That's number 78, making that nice play for him. Excuse me, 76, Xavier Su'Filo. So what a nice job getting out in front.
Good matchup, Julio Jones against Byron Jones, top of your screen. They will run it. Marvin Hall comes around and gets it, and oh, what a tackle! Leighton Vander Esch took on a block and made the play.
Not only did he make a great tackle, watch how he plays off the block of number 70, Jake Matthews, one of the better left tackles in the league. So if you look right here, watch VanderEsch. Plays off the block, separates from him, and makes an excellent form tackle in the open field. He always talks about being an 8-man football player back in Riggins, Idaho.
Ryan, pressure again, steps away, running for his life, taken down. Randy Gregory with the sack. It's Ito Smith in the game. Falcons on 3rd and long is the best in the NFL. Pressure again, Ryan sees it, and down he goes. It's Lawrence again, and the 3rd sack for the Cowboys in this first half. Pitch near side, it's Smith, and he is buried. Byron Jones came up from the cornerback spot.
We're doing a great job getting pressure on Matt Ryan. That's helping us to neutralize some of the guys outside.
Oh, that's for sure. And here's Elliott. Nice move, and the patient runner works his way out to the 48. Good start to this drive for Dallas on the play action. He's got time. Prescott going far side, and Cooper somehow hauls it in. That was good coverage by Trufant, but Amari Cooper brings it down.
And he had the extra pressure of watch number 41, Niesman, come underneath the route late. He ends up running out into the flat. See 41? So he's going to be on the spot as well. So now you have an extra body that Amari Cooper has to ignore and come down with the football on a contested catch. And Dak Prescott just stays right in there and delivers with Brooks Reed in his chest.
Cowboys need to get to the 14. It's a blitz. Picked up. Prescott hits Beasley. First down. Breaking inside the 5. He goes to old reliable Cole Beasley, and it's a 1st and goal for Dallas.
And how long has Cole Beasley been waiting for this opportunity as he runs this underneath shallow cross and gets wide open. Remember earlier in the game, he had a touchdown in his hands that he dropped. It turned into a field goal for Dallas. He's been seeking atonement ever since. Gets it there.
And they're going quick here. First and goal. Elliott on zone read. It's Prescott on the keeper. Prescott! Touchdown, Dallas! It's a nice pickup. Edo Smith in the game at tailback. They'll fake it to him. Ryan quick over the middle. Oh, it's intercepted! It is intercepted by Witten VanderEsch, and he's got some blocks. Witten VanderEsch. An interception last week and a huge interception this week.
And it was off of what they call the RPO, the run-pass option. Fakes it inside. For the Falcons, it's really a pass-run option because Matt Ryan's not going to run it, and the ball just goes right off the hands of Ridley. An excellent hand-eye coordination by Witten VanderEsch as that ball comes off hot and twists right to him, able to grab it, and then he turns back into the quarterback he was in 8-man football in high school and becomes a big-time runner.
It's a fascinating twist, right? Many things right now. Cameron Fleming comes in, by the way. Lyle Collins got Hurns on that last play. And Elliott doesn't care. He breaks three into the end zone. Touchdown.
We talk so often about this Dallas offensive line, and even with a substitution, look at everyone locked up on each other. Man on man, white shirt on black shirt, and Deonte can't make the tackle in the open field, and Ezekiel Elliott gives Dallas a nice advantage.
Third down and 2 from the 3. They can get a first down at the 1. Ryan looks right, looks left, throw incomplete. He tried to get it to Hooper. And I'm wondering if there's any thoughts of going, and I guess not, because it looks like the field goal unit's coming on.
Yeah, since they didn't gain any yardage, that took it out of the hands of Dan Quinn. Look at the left side of your screen. Hooper 81 tries to run a whip route back inside, and Witten VanderEsch is all over it. Does not get overextended, does not go upfield on Hooper.
Have this win. Right now, they're on the outside looking in the playoff chase. Coleman tripped up. What a play. Malik Collins busted through. And a loss.
And how happy are they to have him back and able to play? There was some question because he's had a bad knee recently, but look at him work his way upfield and work right through the attempted block by number 63, Ben.
Three-man rush. Prescott, pressure coming, senses, throws far side, and a completion and a first down. It's Gallup who came back to get it nicely. 40. Prescott. Dumps it over the middle. Elliott with a good hard cut to midfield and another first down. Second down. Prescott, pressure coming, hangs in. Beasley's got it. First down in field goal range. Cole Beasley as Prescott waited to the last moment. And we have an injured Cowboy on the play.
Little whip route, and then he comes back the other way. A lot of people call that a jerk route because as a defensive back, that's what you feel like when he makes the second move and moves away from you. And how about Dak Prescott falling away, throws back across his body, and puts it on it.
42 yards out.
That he can run with at 220-plus pounds.
Here he is for a first down and more. Touchdown, Cowboys. He wants to jump in. Instead, he'll just make a donation to the Red Cross.
See the hole that opens up. Mason Foster's going to take that route there, and there's a hole right here in the middle. Nobody feels it. And they get out of their gaps, and the right call at the right time. Nobody's there as Redskins offense is right tackle Morgan Moses.
Third down and 1. McCoy in trouble. Ball's out. Recovered by Washington, but it's fourth down.
A great job of getting after the quarterback.
Another third down for the Redskins. Pass is picked. Intercepted by Anthony Brown. Trey Quinn, the rookie, was the target. After 2 conversions on 3rd and long on the possession, the interception was in the news this week after that terrible injury by Alex Smith. 33 years to the day after Joe Theismann had his leg broken.
Recruits should be a lot of fun. Always is.
2nd and 6. Good protection. Pass is caught. That's Noah Brown. And a strong run inside the 40.
At this season, but look at the route. I mean, he does an excellent job there at the top of that route and completely turns around Quentin Dunbar. And then, like you said, strong running after the catch, and Ezekiel Elliott even getting in there and doing some of the paid off for them.
Prescott 12 of 14 throwing it, and now stays upright and gets the first down to Gallup. 12 yards and a first down.
That's the strength that Dak Prescott has shown since he took over the quarterback position. He's a hard guy to get to the ground. He's able to make plays that just quite simply.
There he is out there to the right. Makes a little stutter step and tries to get around Mason Foster, who makes
solid. This is also a defense that's been really good down in the red zone in an offense that has.
Flag on the play. McCoy is sacked. Back at the 20. Ron Torbert gives it to us.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Offense, number 66. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is 4th down.
The right guard, Tony Bergstrom. And there's the hands to the face against Malik Collins.
This is Peterson out of the backfield. VanderEsch shows what he can do. And the rookie out of Boise State makes the play, no gain.
I think Leighton VanderEsch is destined to be one of the all-time greats. I really do. You talk about a guy at 255 pounds, and he runs a 4.6. Like I said, his longest reception in 3.5 games is just 24 yards.
Handoff to Elliott. Good cutback into Washington territory.
Bringing him here, they're going to come off the edge. He's going to go over and cover. And that's why there is that natural lane that you see that opens up. It's Fabian Moreau who is coming on the blitz. I don't know if he's expecting some kind of.
Dallas spreads him out a bit. They fake the run. The pass is caught. Cooper off to the races for the touchdown. One for 40 and a touchdown.
Well, there's the move. There's the coming out of the break underneath. Quentin Dunbar in coverage, and he just simply cannot turn. He doesn't have the hips. He doesn't have the feet.
Yards to Amari Cooper.
You see the safety. He's in the middle. He's working that way, and then he completely goes over the top. And I'm not sure exactly why. So Redskins have a chance to kind of knock Dallas out, so to speak.
Prescott throws over the middle. Pass is caught by Cooper. Breaks loose. No flags on the field. Cooper inside the 10. Touchdown. And we take a look at the end of it to make sure he stayed in. And he did.
You can see Fabian Moreau, he has a chance on him and just unable to make a play. It's poor safety play by, I believe it was Clinton Dix. And then it's a foot race, and with Amari Cooper.
A change on their offensive line. They made a change with their coaching staff with regard to the offensive line, and here they are leading a big division game, trying to win their third in 4 tries since getting number 19.
Well, that's just really good stuff by Amari Cooper, and obviously some poor tackling there by the Redskins, but this is some of the big playability that he has shown at different times in his
for this Dallas organization. Here's DeMarcus Lawrence up to get it. All things going right for the Dallas Cowboys.
Quick passing game by Colt McCoy, so Morgan Moses is trying to get DeMarcus Lawrence on the ground, and that's why you try to cut. The quarterback is throwing it quickly, get the hands down, but DeMarcus Lawrence, he's able to fend him off and then deflect it and make the interception. That's
Thanksgiving. Elliott, big hole. Brought down by Allen downfield, but low snap. Prescott in trouble. Still up. What a touchdown run by Dak Prescott. Donation. First it was $21 from Ezekiel Elliott. Now he throws his quarterback in the red kettle.
Well, Jonathan Allen, he's able to get pressure right at Prescott. He's unable to make a play, and it looked like Preston Smith who turned him back in. And
McCoy, that one sails. Pass is picked. Intercepted by Dallas and Woods.
This ball looked like it just came out of Colt McCoy's hands a little bit off, and it did float. Came out, it fluttered just a little bit, and the ball was then behind him, as you see that it just was off target completely as it hung in the air.
It's almost like they didn't realize the game clock was going to be running. Here's McCoy in trouble and sacked. Brought down by Anthony Brown. As Rod Marinelli and Chris Richard dial up a corner blitz. Pass over the middle and a big hit. Jordan Reed. Smith comes out of there with a football. They're saying incomplete. Woods was in there as well. Watch this hit by Woods. That was right to the helmet. And all defensive backs in the NFL doesn't have one yet. They fake it to Elliott down the sideline. What a throw. Gallup inside the 10.
This is the guy for the Cowboys that they tend to take these shots with. Michael Gallup, it's just a straight 9 route. Up the sideline. This time Eli Apple is up in press coverage, and he's just simply not able to keep pace with Gallup. Is essentially a starter, even though he's not listed as one. He's having a heck of a night so far in the early going.
Here is Kamara, gets swallowed up by Kayvon Frazier. Third possession for Dallas. Prescott passes caught by Cooper.
Run a great route, and we see that weekly from Amari Cooper.
Pretty good fake. Here is Elliott. The fake has everything to do with this. To the 20. Trying to set up a screen. They do. Elliott, touchdown Dallas.
The back and the linemen, they're able to get Joe Looney, number 73, and then Zach Martin, 70, and they make 2 key blocks. First, Martin is able to kick out.
Down and goal. Kamara makes one man miss, but Jalen Smith does not. Went around Byron Jones, but there was big number 54 to bring up 4th down. And this has been a sure-handed tackling defense for Dallas here early.
Well, it's hard to tackle Alvin Kamara in the open field, and Byron Jones is unable to do it, but that is great pursuit by Jalen Smith, and I'm not surprised by this at all. Sean Payton is a very aggressive coach. I think right now on the road, down 10-0. This is an offense he believes in. They've got a play that he's had for this situation.
4th down and goal. Kamara does not get it. What a start for this Dallas defense as DeMarcus Lawrence makes the play.
Yeah, put Tyrone Crawford in there also. And the job that he does, you can see there's just no movement up front. Across the board, every guy defensively held their ground and just simply did not get pushed back. That last run, like you said, Joe, is a heck of a job by Ezekiel Elliott.
Here's Cooper, turns upfield, has a 1st down and more.
You see the move that Cooper, Lattimore's expecting him to turn inside, and he puts his foot in the ground and is able to take it up the sideline. That key 4th down stop, that didn't hurt things.
2nd and 13, Prescott gonna run. Gonna get it. 1st down into Saints territory, and that looked like a quarterback run all the way.
Yeah, no, you're going to see that they're going to be running receivers down the field. They're looking that they're going to help out, and he sees it open up. They're in man coverage, and whether it was a design or he just simply sees defenders with the backs to the ball.
46-yard drive. Maher knocks it through.
On fire here over the last 4 to 5 weeks.
Michael Thomas, 1 catch, 4 yards, ball's out, knocked out of the hands of Breeze, and he's back on it. Let's see who came in and swiped it out of there. It was Lawrence as he and Gregory came together on Drew Brees.
They were both there, and Breeze is usually, as I said earlier, he's usually better at stepping up hard in the pocket. Those is a real bonus.
3rd down and 2. Ingram is smacked. VanderEsch, a loss of 1, and it's 4th down. That was well played again.
I'm not sure what Unger was trying to do. Instead of him going up and taking Leighton VanderEsch.
Blitz off the edge, and Brown got there for the sack. His 2nd of the year. A loss of 8.
They've been able to get home with some of these looks, and I think Breeze saw it coming. He's trying to then get to the right and avoid that, but no one for the Saints. Kamara's coming out of the backfield. He's running up the field. There just was nobody within the route that was looking for the ball, but still, you know, once Breeze gets outside the pocket, he very easily could have just thrown it away.
2nd sack. Saints came in having allowed only 11 all season, tied for the fewest in the league with the Colts. More pressure. VanderEsch is on the back of Ingram. A gain of 1, and that kid can play.
Yeah, he can, and he can tackle. You just do not see him miss tackles very often. I know in the Atlanta game a couple weeks ago he missed a couple, but it is rare to see him miss tackles in space, and that is not easy to do against the guys that he's been facing with tonight. Mark Ingram, Alvin Kamara, they're as challenging as they come, and yet he's done it down after down.
10 tackles in the game. 3rd down and 17. Setting up a screen for Kamara. Good pursuit, and Jalen Smith delivers the blow, and Kamara a bit staggered after that hit.
I still think they're in the driver's seat when you look at the East.
Prescott in trouble. Steps through trouble. Will try to run. What a run for the 1st down. That last tackle was missed by Lattimore, and Dak Prescott determined to get the 1st down.
Well, a lot of guys had opportunities. A.J. Klein, he was there as a linebacker. You'd expect him to be able to make that play. Lattimore, a little tougher task for him. But what determination there.
Prescott throws for Beasley. Pass caught. The lunge for the first down. And Beasley got every inch out of that he could, and he gets up limping. That's a big conversion.
And we'll see. And he might have been a little short of that first down.
It doesn't matter because they can't challenge.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That I was going to say that, Joe, that it doesn't matter that they can't challenge the call. But I think if you look at it right there, where the knee went down, that he's definitely short. So the challenges from the first half by Sean Payton will come into play here on this critical third down.
On first down, Elliott cuts back. Inside the 30, inside the 25. His biggest of the night. 21 yards for 21.
There's a great look at it, and the patience and then the burst that we've just talked about throughout this game, and his ability to just buy some time.
Jalen Smith makes the tackle.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 20 seconds for Drew Brees is a lifetime.
Brees almost, and he is picked by Jordan Lewis. Got it off the top of the turf.
Yeah, and again, it's due to the pressure that is in his face. Malik Collins, number 96, is the one who comes around and gets in the face. We've seen that over and over, the inside pressure on Brees. He's not handled that well at all. I'm not sure what he was trying to do really with this throw.
It's a turnover play, so it gets looked at. The
most productive day last Sunday.
They start with 2 runs. First one for 8, and this one goes backward. They fake the handoff, and Wentz is sacked. Randy Gregory, he's been hot. Here's a good piece of work by Clement. At least able to corral the snap after it went off the hands of Wentz.
They were not good the last time these two teams met, and that's another example of it. That's where the Saints were good at limiting the yards after contact.
How about that hole for Ezekiel Elliott out across the 35? On first down, gets 20 yards.
So they had a chance to make a stop then on third down. They don't. They come off of that, and you see the job that offensive line does. The center, Joe Looney, he's able to mash it down. 1 foot in the ground, and Ezekiel.
3 for 5 on third down of the Cowboys here in the first half. Prescott finds Beasley inside the 25. It's Wentz, and that play was going nowhere. Late. First down and 15. Elliott back in there. This one to Cooper. What a catch! That was all Cooper. Had to reach for the throw from Prescott, and it's good for 27.
You can see how much space that they allow Amari Cooper. The safety is so deep, there's no way that he's going to be able to make a play on it. They let him into that zone, and it looked like it was going to be an overthrown ball and running routes.
Hurns now over 1,000 yards. Receiving ball is out. Live ball. Cowboys have it. Knocked out by Crawford. Fumble of the year by Carson Wentz. And his 6th lost fumble. And all the momentum gone for Philly. Now Dallas with an opportunity.
And you say that, and the Cowboys have 230 yards of offense, but just shot themselves in the foot. The Eagles just simply haven't done anything.
Here's the try. It is good! Maher from 62. Knocking them out of field goal range, and he made it by a pretty good margin.
You know, what's interesting, Joe, is had Dak Prescott have made a better throw on third down, they likely don't get any points. The first half would have ended, they would have been tackled, and by Prescott being inaccurate with the pass, it gave Maher a chance for a 62-yard field goal.
Play action, wide open over the middle. Jarwin his coming out party in this game. They came in, the Eagles did, with only 20 points all year off turnovers. Here's an extra point that is no good, and it's a 3-point game. 2nd and 9. Pass is caught wide open. Amari Cooper spins his way into Eagle territory to the 46.
This Eagles defense is not going away.
Here's Elliott, makes the catch and a good tackle, effort, and not bringing down Elliott, and a flag at the end of the play. How did Sidney Jones miss on that? And then there's Elliott maintaining his balance. It's 2nd down. And here's Cooper, who will just go down and pick up the 1st down, it looked like, and a 2nd down and 5. Prescott goes to the end zone. Pass is caught. Cooper, touchdown.
Cooper's just going to come off the ball and then just outrun Sidney Jones. Just no double move, just a straight 9 route. And it's a perfectly thrown ball by Dak Prescott. Dallas come after him here.
They bring Smith on the blitz. Pass broken up. Anthony Brown made the play in front of Golden Tate. 3 and out.
Well, the Eagles got what they wanted, and they got one-on-one with Golden Tate and Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown just lays out and makes a great play on this ball.
Prescott throws. Cooper makes the play. Might go. First play from scrimmage. Touchdown, Cooper and Dallas.
First 8 weeks of the season, and they had him up in man coverage and pressed on Amari Cooper with no safety help.
Turnover looked like it might go to Philadelphia. They didn't get it. Here's one for the tight end, Schultz. Floated for Cooper. 1st down and more. Here. It is Elliott, reached for it. Looked like he got it.
Cowboys can run it down to virtually nothing.
Extra men on the rush. Pass is caught. Deflection. Touchdown. Cowboys win. Amari Cooper. His 3rd of the game. Rasul Douglas off his left hand. And to Cooper for the win.
Well, Rasul Douglas is just sick about this. He plays it actually very well. He gets a hand on the ball, and Amari Cooper, why not? He's done everything else tonight. Why not catch the deflection for the win?
Thank you, Amari. If you remember that final play off of Rasul Douglas, tell us what happened after that.
I mean, I've been running a lot of slant routes since I got here. I beat these guys on a lot of slant routes when we first played them. That guy knew I was running the slant. If you look at the play again, I tried to kind of stem him in first to sell the fade. Knew it kind of wouldn't work. Knew I had to come back to the ball, but he just knew I would run the slant. I stayed there. Good stuff, man. So I just stayed with the ball, and thank God.
Cowboys are thanking you. Of course, 3 touchdowns today, but Jason Garrett telling us ever since you were brought to this team, you've brought a confidence, you've brought a juice. What has it been like for you joining the Cowboys?
It's been a dream come true. When I was young and I thought about playing in the NFL, this is the experience. This is really the experience. Everything from the city, the facility, and just coming out here playing, winning, playing with passion. It's exciting, you know? So it's been a dream come true.
And having moments like that, I'm sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
On 2nd down, Prescott pressure up the middle. He's in trouble, sees Elliott, hits him, good decision, leaps over Cole at midfield, and he's got a 1st down. Here's a little give to Elliott, a lot of room. Ezekiel Elliott Elliott gets a block. First down and then some. Inside the 35 and all the way down to the 31-yard line. Down. Colts come with a blitz. Prescott has blocking. Throws complete. And good fight by Gallup. He's taking on everybody, and he's got a first down. Every day, can I improve a little? He's obviously been great. Standing in here, firing guard. Oh, what a hit is popped loose, incomplete. Xavier Woods like a bullet.
I don't care who you are, ball's well thrown, but look at the shot by Xavier Woods, and right on the football. That is textbook. Kept the head out of the play, shoulder into the midsection, and on the ball of Ebron. That's exactly how you're coaching it today.
Third and short. They'll run it to Mack, and Mack is hit immediately by Leighton VanderEsch, who read it. And a fourth and short, and here comes the field goal team. Yeah. Love all the kids in the crowd here today. Colts looking to run this clock down, and there's a fumble. It's loose. Dallas has the football. So everything was gone right for Marlon Mack today except for that. Karan Reed forced it.
Mistake of the day for Marlon Mack. And right there, as you noted, KB, Karan Reed pursuing down the line of scrimmage. Right here, watch the front arm pop the ball free as he makes the tackle. The young man out of Princeton. And the ball comes free, and Daniel Ross comes up with it, number 93 for Dallas.
Prescott protected, looking for Gallup, and a great throw, better catch. He got both feet down, and a first down, a completion of 31. Right foot, left foot, inbounds. What a play.
A really good play, and actually a good throw. They're in a two-deep coverage here, and that's the one area where and really affecting them not being able to score.
Here's Prescott keeping for the touchdown. He didn't run last week at Indy. He didn't waste any time today at home against Tampa Bay.
Well, Michael Gallup, he's the one who's going to get the big block. You're going to see him come in from the right of the screen, right there on the safety. Andrew Adams.
Third down and 5, and Winston slides through. Pressure gets hit, ball's out. Jalen Smith on the return. Down the sideline, nobody there for Tampa Bay. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. It was knocked out by Randy Gregory.
Jameis Winston does an excellent job of navigating this rush, and as he steps through, you're going to see that he just gets lackadaisical in not anticipating, any other pursuit coming in from behind him. Had he have just taken off at that point, he had some room out in front of him to run, but does not feel Gregory coming in from behind him.
Randy Gregory knocked it out. Makes a big play. He's been hot. We'll be right back after this from Progressive.
That can't happen.
Four-man rush on third down, and Winston is sacked back near the 2. And the play is made by Malik Collins.
And Ali Marpet, he's their best offensive lineman, and Malik Collins, he's able to get around him, and you see they're trying to pick him up then with Donovan Smith, the left tackle.
Work ever by Jim Brusca back in the studio. 59-yard try here by Maher. Good snap, good hold. The kick is good. How about Maher? Lions 5 and 9. Pass is broken up. Good coverage by Awuzie on Deshaun Jackson as he knocked it away. That was a good throw from Winston.
It was a good throw, and it was great coverage. Because Awuzie, you see the hip turn there, that the ball comes out. I thought Awuzie got a hand. Yeah, he sure did. I was going to say initially after the.
Second down and 10. Pass is caught over the middle, and a flag for the hit on Humphreys.
I talked about it earlier. He is tough.
Xavier Woods delivered the hit.
The ruling on the field is a completed pass.
I want to see where the hit
Personal
was.
Foul, unnecessary roughness to a defenseless receiver. Defense number 25.
Yeah, the crowd doesn't like that at all, and
automatic.
And they shouldn't.
Down.
Yeah, it's a bang-bang play. So you kind of on the year when they only score 17, they're 1-6. The one win being against the Saints when they won 13-10.
Here's a handoff to Elliott, and now Winston is sacked. Back near the 34 by DeMarcus Lawrence, who didn't have one for 3 straight games, and now he breaks through up to 9.5 on the year.
Well, he's in the middle. They try to give help. We heard Aaron Andrews talk about Dirk Cutter saying we need to help those tackles. Well, they do. They slide the right guard.
3 yards short of his career long if he hits. And he doesn't.
Made that field goal attempt a heck of a lot easier than it was.
Passes to Gallup for one of the few big plays of the game. Prescott with protection, passes high but caught. And a nice grab by Beasley.
Like he talked about coming out to start this half.
Here's a ball on the ground. Gregory kicks it. Now has it inside the 5. Another turnover by the Tampa Bay offense.
I don't know if he just didn't see the ball as it was coming into his pocket. Ball's a little bit high, but Randy Gregory was coming off the edge. I don't know if he just took his eyes off it, didn't secure the handoff because he was worried about trying to navigate Gregory coming up the field. It shouldn't have been that hard.
Prescott throws. Gallup. Touchdown for the rookie.
Well, that was pretty easy. I'm not sure what Brent Grimes is doing. He just completely loses sight of where Gallup was going. You know, for a veteran corner in his 12th year, you wouldn't expect that. But
so now back at the 7, 4th and 6. Winston in trouble and won't get it. Cowboys will take over as Antoine Woods made the stop half a yard short. Elliott again gets to the edge.
The wide receiver, they may think one-on-one with him up top.
Eli not looking that way, coming the other way. Intercepted in the end zone. Chidobe Awuzie was there. He was trying to get it to Shepard, and a great opening drive. The Giants denied.
And what a play by Awuzie at the corner. They were hoping to hold him short with a route underneath. He read it, dropped back into the coverage, and makes the initial interception and kills the Giants' first drive.
Gallman's still in the game at tailback. He'll get the pitch now, looking for a seam. Oh my, gets belted by Jalen Smith. And he and VanderEsch for Dallas have formed quite the linebacking duo.
Quite the linebacking duo, unless you have to play against them, because this is no fun. And look at him, straight up. Gallman knows it's coming, and there's no getting away. Jalen Smith took away the cutback, and then came through and put him on the deck. Well played.
Single. 5, single. Express, set.
Quick count. Here comes Lawrence. Manning decked as he throws it. It's intercepted out of midair. It's picked off by Antoine Woods. DeMarcus Lawrence with his 11.5 sack on the year. He knocked it in the air, and Antoine Woods, very alert, picks up the interception. Cowboys football. 3rd and 12. They can get a first down at the 1. Prescott. Pocket collapses, fires, end zone, touchdown! It's Blake Jarwin, and forget the red zone struggles.
But watch Jarwin just get through here unencumbered. No one hits him off the line of scrimmage. It's a zone coverage. Really, it's what they call the Tampa 2, with the linebacker dropping in the middle. 2 deep coverage.
65 yards and the Prescott touchdown pass to Jarwin. Cowboys, they did that. 3rd down, Giants coming with a blitz. Prescott sees it, gets it to Beasley. First down. And a move from Cole Beasley, who is breaking tackles out across the 45. Prescott stands in, firing end zone. Same play, same result. Touchdown, Jarwin.
to blitz, doesn't on this play. Watch him working on Michael Thomas, number 31, inside, and they get Thomas looking in one direction and sneak the other receiver behind him. Dalton, Schultz, and Blake Jarwin worked in tandem, the two tight ends.
Play clock down to 2. Get it off. 3-man rush. Still pressure. Prescott runs away. Looking to throw. Throws. Jarwin comes across to make the catch. On his feet. Into the end zone. Touchdown!
Look at Jarwin, and Dak Prescott gets out of the pocket and actually directs him to an open spot and breaks one of the rules about throwing back into the middle of the field. Watch it. There you go. That's where I want you. That's where I want you. Here's the ball. And then at the end, Curtis Riley has a chance to make this play. I have no idea what he's doing on that one. Telling his receivers where he wants them to go, where he wants them to be. Blake Jarwin takes the direction. Prescott throws it back into the middle. And then Curtis Riley, I have no idea.
5-man rush. Prescott stands in, fires, got a completion. Gallup makes the catch, turns on the speed, and Gallup tackled just shy of midfield. Nice catch and run before Jenkins brought him down. Giants back off the blitz, still pressure. Prescott on the move, looking, throwing deep, and he's got a man, and it is caught. Down inside the 10, it's Allen Hurns, who has been so quiet of late, but he got behind the defense, and he picked up 44 yards.
Not in picture yet, but will be coming across field. And watch Hurns back here. Realizes it's a scramble and turns it upfield on Tony Lipton, who just made a nice play.
Prescott stands back. He's got Jarwin again, who's catching everything today. Down to the 40. And there's some movements by Dallas. Dallas has to get to the 17-yard line to keep the game alive. Prescott, pressure from Vernon, spins away, looking, throwing, going end zone. Beasley's in! Incomplete! An unbelievable catch, but he's out of bounds, and the Giants will win it.
Look at the effort of Beasley laying out, gets a knee down in the end zone, and the upper part of him goes down. Is that knee going? Look at that right there. He's down.
That's a catch. That
should be a touchdown, folks. We're going to have to take a good look at that. That should be 6 for Dallas.
I see a catch here. What the back judge sees is the elbow hit on the end line, but you can see the right knee is clearly going to touch first. That puts him in bounds. He's going to maintain control when he hits out of bounds. That's a catch, and this should be overturned to a touchdown.
Dean, thank you. That is, it's a 4th and 15.
Dean, just want to let you know, you are correct.
They just showed
the review. The receiver got a knee down and maintained control of the ball. Therefore, we have a touchdown. Please set the game clock to 1 minute and 12 seconds. 1:12.
So here it is. They're going to go for 2 to try and win it. If not, the Giants will win. On the fake, Prescott on the roll, pressure coming, throws, caught for the 2, and the Cowboys have the lead. It's Gallup.
To allow Michael Gallup to come all the way across field. Tony Lippett started with the coverage, and Gallup found his way away from him. Remember, we had a play fake in the backfield, we had a jet motion fake, we had Prescott getting outside of the pocket, and Gallup coming across field to meet him and score the 2 points to give Dallas the lead.
3rd down and 2. Wilson running in circles. Collins chasing him. And batted down. It'll be a 3-and-out to start as Jalen Smith got his hand in there.
Well, you look at this Seattle offense, Joe, coming into this game. They had the third most 3-and-outs of anybody in football, and the last time they played the Cowboys, week 3, they had 12 offensive possessions.
Prescott, Hurns for the first down. Allen Hurns. Setting up a screen. Carson gets blown up. Antoine Woods. A loss of 8. Wilson sacked. That's Collins. He had 3 during the regular season.
Here it comes. DJ Fluker's the right guard, and I don't know if he expected help from Justin Britt, but instead
It's Cooper and Griffin at the top. That's where Prescott goes, and Amari Cooper, who made a huge difference. Elliott, right side. Looked like he got enough for a first down.
That's an outstanding job.
25-yard grab. Here is Carson, and he loses yardage. DeMarcus Lawrence. Elliott bouncing. Ezekiel Elliott down inside the 25 and hops out of bounds with 1:03 left.
See these guys here, and just nobody then contains. And the outside guy, Akeem King, number 36. It looked like it was his responsibility to come.
On second down, same play. Pass is caught. Gallup. Touchdown.
One-on-one, and this time they're able to connect. You're right. A well-thrown ball by Dak Prescott. It really was, and you got a target, and you want to drop it right down in there along that boundary. You can see that's pretty good coverage right there. He's not getting his head around quite as early as what you'd like, but
this would also be a Seattle postseason record. He hooked it. And Janikowski comes away limping.
But that's the speed that Penny gives him.
Now Penny goes backward, and Randy Gregory made the stop. Dallas tonight. Collins, second down and 8. Prescott throws. Wide open is Cooper. Little stutter step and fights down near the 15. Prescott's going to run it. Cuts back. Reaches. Touchdown, Dallas. Right hand, the lunge, close.
That's close. It looks pretty good from what I could tell. Bradley McDougall was the only guy who really had a shot at Dak Prescott. He didn't look like he wanted any part of Prescott on trying to make that play, but, well, right there you have it. He's short.
Anxious moments, anxious here in Arlington as Elliott gets in to definitively put Dallas back on top. Hand off to Carson, nothing. DeMarcus Lawrence playing the run. Seattle 2 for 10 on third down. Lockett downfield, pass broken up. Awuzie and Pete Carroll looking for a flag.
No, he never did. He was kind of right up in the chest of Lockett, and I think it's a good no call. I mean, really, it's Lockett who was.
And the punt from Dixon. Beauty. I mean, just bomb. Austin back inside the 15. Makes a cut. No flags. Austin tripped up a bit and out of bounds inside the Seattle 40.
Said Dixon bombed it. And when that happens, it gives a guy like Tavon Austin a lot of room before the coverage can get down the field to cover it up. He makes one guy miss, and all of a sudden he's got a lot of room and open space.
Prescott, Cooper, nice adjustment by Cooper, and a catch down near the 11. Coming up on 3.5 left. Elliott Griffin can't bring him down. Elliott stays in bounds and has another first down.
Yeah, he can really take over a game at any time, and this is the strength and the power that he has. I mean, he's got such rare combinations of speed, quickness, power, and like I said, he finishes each and every time. He's one-on-one, no help.
Prescott gonna carry and reach, flip, sets up first and goal at the 1. Thompson with the hit, and that is where the ball will be placed a half-yard away from the end zone.
Well, let me tell you, the two guards, Zach Martin and Connor Williams, the left guard, they made that happen. They make two critical blocks to Dak Prescott. How about that?
Prescott keeps. No signal. Touchdown.
Down actually from 21% in 2017.
Here's this little pop-up kick, and that could not have been any easier. Fielded by Beasley, and that was a gift.
It wasn't much of a chance, was it?
That is hard to explain. Over the middle, Cooper. Amari Cooper inside the 5, touchdown, Dallas. With Elliott blocking.
You see the job that Ezekiel Elliott, he's the one who makes it happen. He comes up and he makes the block on Mark Barron right there, and that opens up the lane and the vision for Dak Prescott. Amari Cooper running wide receivers. However, the Rams stayed with their base defense, and they went with four defensive backs, and that's why LaMarcus Joyner, the safety, is on Amari Cooper inside. You can see the move then that Amari Cooper puts on him just completely gets him turned around and creates that separation. That's not all they let you have it for.
It's a fun world. Pass is caught by Schultz, the rookie tight end. 2nd and 10, screen for Gurley. Well played by Dallas. A big play. 2nd down and 5. Here's a cutback. What a run by Elliott. Wow. That is a big man that just shifted.
The unit has really played solid containing Elliott.
2nd down and 13 after the loss of 3. Left alone is Gallup. And Gallup, a big play out to the 50. 1st and 20. Prescott not able to get rid of it. Throws now, has Gallup. What a catch! Down near the 2. Great throw and catch, and Gallup, the rookie, over his shoulder, hauled it in for 44.
It was LaMarcus Joyner was the one in coverage once again. Prescott's able to buy a little bit of time. Joyner just gets caught, and there's no coverage then in behind him. I couldn't tell exactly if it's man coverage and that was his guy, but regardless, a bust to where Gallup's able to get in behind him, and Prescott delivers a perfect throw.
Challenge flag thrown by Sean McVay. Haven't seen anything yet to say they would change the call, but we'll get the call when we come back. Pereira says it's a catch. Elliott again, pounds it in. Touchdown, Dallas. Prescott keeps, throws. The attempt is good. Amari Cooper, but a flag is down. Now it's Nick Foles. 2nd and 7. Prescott, good throw. Gallup with a catch for a first down. 3 timeouts, 7 minutes left. Prescott, Gallup. He's had a nice second half. And Bigger and even better things coming for the rookie, who is assimilated well into this Cowboy offense again. Prescott keeps and reaches for the touchdown. Full unit on for the extra point.
Boy, what a great job by Dak Prescott. Was it Michael Brockers who makes the contact on him, a defensive tackle.